What's up guys, LRB Martins here and welcome back to another video. With the Samsung Unpacked event being less than a month away, practically the whole world is searching for the latest rumors in what to expect from this event. Sure, tech heads would definitely enjoy an event like this, but from what I've seen, hardly anyone is willing to sit down for so long and learn about new tech. With a bunch of rumors flying around, I just felt like clearing the headspace just a little. Let's start with the names. Well, it's been a pretty confusing topic considering, first of all, we're hit with the assumption that the phones are going to be called the S11, S11 Plus, and so on. But Samsung seem to be changing their orderly number scheme to something a lot less orderly. That's right, guys. Samsung are apparently going with years from now on. From what I've heard, it's apparently because 13 is considered an unlucky number. And being Samsung, they definitely want to avoid any unlucky numbers. Considering their exploding Note 7, Samsung are planning to steer clear of having any other phones with a similar fate. This means Samsung would end up going straight to 14 and essentially mess up their whole orderly number scheme. I mean, Apple skipped 9 and they're stronger than ever. Samsung, however, are a little uptight about this and less willing to mix up their orderly fashion. With regards to the design of the phone, Samsung are opting for their Note 10 screen real estate. They're planning to put in a hole punch for the selfie camera of their S20 phones. The phone, however, has a much similar body to that of the Note 10 Lite, a version of the Note 10 that was launched early this year at CES. The phone has rounded corners, and speaking of rounded corners, it's said that the corners of the S20 and so on. The phone will also have a flat 2.5D screen. Samsung are opting for a flat screen after realizing that their curved displays led to numerous accidental touches. They are also opting for a flat screen after users of such phones have noticed visual distortion and display issues down the drop-off. Colors of the phone are yet to be confirmed, but recent wallpapers surfaced of their next-gen phones, and these wallpapers imply that the phone will have 4 color options: black, white, pink, and blue. The S10 has way more than 4 color options, and I'm just hoping this is the same case for the S20. Onto the specs. So Samsung are apparently rolling out 5 variants of these phones at their event, and they are the S20, S20 Plus, S20 Plus 5G, S20 Ultra, and S20 Ultra 5G. The 2 5G models have been kept under wraps, but we seem to know basically everything there is to know about the other 3 phones. Starting with the displays, we should be expecting a 6.2-inch AMOLED display on the S20, a 6.7-inch 2K AMOLED on the S20 Plus and a 6.9-inch 2K AMOLED display on the S20 Ultra. All of these phones have a 120Hz refresh rate, with the two lower-end models only having it operate in 1080p, while it works in Quad HD on the S20 Ultra. The camera modules on this phone are pretty wild too. Coming in a rectangular camera array, it definitely isn't the prettiest array out there. In fact, most people seem to prefer the camera arrays from last year compared to this one. But the cameras on paper seem to do pretty well. Let's just hope it lives up to expectations. So Samsung are adding a 108 megapixel sensor on each of these phones, with the S20 coming with an additional 12 megapixel telephoto and 12 megapixel ultra wide lens as well. The phone also has the ability to shoot 8K video at 30 FPS and 4K HDR content at 120 frames per second. The S20 Plus has a much similar camera lineup to this phone, with the adoption of a time-of-flight camera as well, and they've also replaced the measly 12 megapixel telephoto with a beastly 48 megapixel telephoto. The Ultra has an almost identical setup as the Plus, but they've opted for a periscope zoom instead of the telephoto. For those of you who don't know what periscope is, it's basically a complex array of lenses and prisms that work simultaneously to achieve a wider field of view for a camera. The space zoom features a 10 times optical zoom and 100 times hybrid digital magnification. Most sources say that the 108 megapixel lens is only coming on the S20 Ultra. I guess we never know until the event. Besides the camera specs and screen real estate, the phones are coming with either a Snapdragon 865 processor or an Exynos 990 chip, depending on which region you purchase the phone. The batteries within the phones are pretty wild too, coming in at 3,730, 4,300, and 4,900 milliamp hours respectively. These batteries are definitely large, but considering these phones have 120Hz displays, they are definitely going to be highly appreciated. The prices are definitely going to be expensive as well, but rumors haven't solidified the prices, so most of us are left speculating whether the prices will be similar to last year or not. A rumor I found suggested that the prices for the S20 will start from $799, the S20 Plus will start from $999, and the S20 Ultra will start from $1,099. Obviously, these prices are all in US dollars, so they will definitely vary depending on what region you're purchasing the phone and shipping fees as well. There are loads more rumors floating around, and different rumors for different products as well. One of which is the Samsung next gen Galaxy Fold. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video and drop a comment on what videos you'd like me to put out in future. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you know when my next video drops. Thanks for watching. God bless.